Hello everyone. So the idea behind this video was that I'm going to make another unboxing video from another package that I ordered from Amazon, and I did shoot it. But as I was reviewing the footage right now, I realized that it was quite bad. So instead, I'm just going to tell you straight away what it is that I ordered, and yeah, these are the remains of the day if you are so interested. And I ordered this John Milton's classic 1667 work of art spanning across 10 books, presented to you by Om Books International, no less. Paradise Lost, right? And I know what you're thinking. Well, that is definitely an aesthetic choice made by the publisher. And Krish, great choice. And I would say you're wrong, because I wanted to order a penguin version, but when I was placing the order, I was in a little bit of money crunch, and I wanted to buy Paradise Lost anyway. It had been a lifelong goal of mine, which today has been accomplished. A dream of mine, which came true today, to have this book in my possession. And I looked at the reviews, and I saw the simplicity presented with this text. No bells and whistles, no critical commentary by a hack Indian academic, just pure text. So this work, as you can see from the contents page, has nothing but the text and the text itself, with a decent form, with a good binding. And I thought, yeah, you know what, it's good enough. I am going to order it for, because it was only priced at 175 rupees, which is good enough. And when I was placing the order, I was in a little bit of a money crunch anyway, and I thought, you know what, let me just buy this book and let me just live with the tactile reading experience that I so value. And later on, I will I will also buy a slightly better edition. Okay, so no big deal. And well, this is not Paradise Lost. This is a collection of Theban plays by Sophocles. Some of you might have seen it. Some of you may even have it. And so I wanted to talk a little bit about penguin paperbacks, the idea behind these penguin paperbacks. And before I proceed, let me just appreciate the subtlety and the simplicity in these editions. You see the black and white combination, you see the penguin logos, you see the classics written, and you know that these books, they mean business. What can I say? I just like them so much. They are simple, subtle, and as I have grown older, I am admiring simplicity and subtlety more than some avant-garde shit. Not to say I dislike them. I just uh, what can I say? I just like these more than I guess this is what your old age does to you, right? I'm only 27, but that's another topic. So Mark Fisher, rest in peace, by the way. A British cultural critic who died in the year 2017, I believe, and he has written works like Capitalist Realism, The Story of My Life. He was a music critic primarily, but his theories, they hold value in the academic world. And I am planning to make a video on Mark Fisher very soon. So he talks about the idea behind these penguin editions. So during the 1960s, 1970s, the high time of British modernism, British popular modernism, to be precise, uh, these editions, they brought the works of high literary modernist art down to the popular public. Hence, they were a key player in the movement of popular modernism, right? And which is why these paperbacks then, and I'm not sure now, but at least then they were very cheap. They were dirt cheap, to use the expression. But now, if you are a reader and if you are interested in books in India, you realize that these penguin editions, they cost a pretty penny, right? They getting them, and if you're a student, if you're like me, if you're often short on money, you would realize that you would have to wish list them on Amazon. Let's just say that. So that's the thing. And I don't know what happened, why books are so expensive in India, and which is why we see a host of a host of you know replicas, counterfeits on in the Indian markets, selling like crazy. And I wanted to show you one book that I ordered from Flipkart, and they gave me a fake. For the price of an original, they gave me a fake copy. So what is that about? But anyways, so in the video that I recorded previously, I also read a few lines from Paradise Lost, from the book one, the most popular lines of the book, I would argue. And I'm going to try do it again. Um, let's just see. Book one, of man's first disobedience, and the fruit of that forbidden tree, whose mortal taste brought death into the world, and all our woe with loss of Eden, till one greater man restore us and regain the blissful seat. Sing, heavenly muse, that on the secret top of Oreb and of or of Sinai didst inspire that shepherd who first taught the chosen seed in the beginning of how the heavens and earth rose out of chaos. Or, if Sion hill delight thee more, and Siloa's brook that flowed fast by the oracle of God, I thence invoke thy aid to my adventurous song, that with no middle flight intends to soar above the Aeonian mount, while it pursues thing unattempted, yet in prose or rhyme. And chiefly thou, O Spirit, that dost prefer before all the temples the upright heart and pure, instruct me, for thou knowest thou from the first wast present, and with mighty wings outspread, dove like satst brooding on the vast abyss, and madst it with sorry, yeah, and mad it pregnant. What in me is dark illumine, what is low rise and support. That to the height of this great argument I may assert eternal providence and justifies the way of God to men. I think in the previous recording I read it way better than what I did right now. But that is it. I leave you with that shoddy recitation of Paradise Lost by me, and I will see you again in the next video. Take care.